you, Betty advised. Keep him in your clothes or in your desk at school. But don't search that if you keep it tidy. She was silent for a moment and then said, "I'm sorry, Dad. Why are you here?" "He's dead," Rita said flatly. "He was killed in the war." "Mine too," said Betty. "Went to the war and never come back. My mum died in an air raid. When my dad didn't come home, the auntie stuck me in here." She looked across at Rita and then said, "You got her." Rita thought about Mum and Uncle Jimmy. She nodded. "Yes, I got a mum, but she's having a baby. We'll be going home, me and Rosie, when she come out of the hospital." "Lucky you. If you do," Betty said, turning away. "I've gotta go." She'd only taken a couple of steps along the landing when she heard footsteps and the dragon emerged from the staircase. "Betty, what are you doing up here?" Rita heard her demand. With her mouth still crammed full, Rita pushed the remains of her apple up under her skirt as Betty replied, "Just brought up the laundry for Mrs. Hawkins, matron. Going back down now. Well, I'm sure Mrs. Smith has something to do with the kitchen." Without waiting for a reply, she pushed open the door to Purple Dawn and looked in on Rita, who sat, rigid on her stool, her mouth full of apple, but her jaws unmoving. The dragon stood there for a long moment, and then went out again without a word. Rita, sagging with relief, swallowed her mouthful, and taking the rest of the apple out from under her skirt, ate it quickly, called. It was 5 o'clock before the hawk came into the room and said, "Are you sorry for your behavior now, Rita?" Rita kept her eyes lowered. She was afraid of this terrifying woman who stood over her now, her eyes cold and dark and malevolent. So she murmured, "Yes, Mrs. Hawkins. I'm glad to hear it. Now go down to the dining room and join your table for tea. And let me have no trouble from you. Do you hear?" Rita took her place beside Daisy in the dining room. Saturday tea was the only meal at which they were allowed to talk. And when Grace had been said, there was an immediate buzz of conversation. "Do you have to go to see the hall?" asked Daisy, as she reached for the bread and marge and made herself a thick sandwich.
Oh my God!
Wait, what?
"Yeah," Rita answered.
Are you okay, baby?
A criminal's on the loose in our community.
A criminal? How do you know?
My Newsbreak app told me. Look at this. Newsbreak has this snazzy safety map. See? It highlights any risky events nearby, like robberies, violent crimes, shootouts, you name it. With Newsbreak, we'll always be the first to know what's happening. That's peace of mind right there. Stay in the know and ensure safety for the family.
I'm getting
Ticked me off and put me on punishment, replied Rita, not missing her eye. Nothing would induce her to tell anyone, not even Daisy, exactly what had happened in the half hour she'd been in the Hawk's room. Daisy eyed her for a moment and then nodded, accepting what she said, but clearly not believing it. Got an egg for you in the playroom, she said. An egg? Rita was startled. Yeah. From breakfast. They always hard boiled, so I put yours up my knickers and walked it out. She laughed at Rita's disgusted expression. It's still in its shell, silly, she said. I'll eat it if you don't want it. No, Rita said hastily. I'll have it. Thanks, Daisy. Daisy grinned at her. It's all right. Rita didn't tell Daisy she was planning to escape. She liked Daisy and was grateful for her kindnesses, but Rita had learned a hard lesson in the past few weeks. Trust no one. Everyone she'd ever trusted had let her down in one way or another. And today,